Hey, what's going on, everybody? I wanted to put this video together really quick because this is one of the top questions that I get a lot is, hey Travis, what exactly do you say when you're reaching out to some of these people that you get on your show? So instead of just trying to explain generically all the time exactly what that looks like, and I do have a lot more material on this, I just figured I'd go ahead and just walk you through exactly what I say in an email. So what I'm gonna do is actually reach out to somebody that I've been wanting to get on my show for a long time. His name is Jesse Itzler. He is a multi-billionaire himself. He sold a private jet company when he was younger. Then he got in on Zico coconut water, sold that to Coca-Cola for a lot of money. Plus, he is married to Sarah Blakely, who is the founder of Spanx. And she is also a billionaire, completely independently of each other. Talk about a power couple. So I've been wanting to get Jesse on the show for a little while now. So I'm actually just going to go ahead, send this email out and show you guys exactly what I say in an email. Hey, Jesse. First off, I always start with some sort of a compliment or some sort of value add, some way to let them know that I'm not just reaching out because I know they're a big deal. I'm reaching out because their message really resonates with me in some way. So first off, just want to say thanks for all the amazing work that you do. Then I'm going to mention something specific just to let him know that I really am paying attention and not just being generic. So your post the other day calling out Kellogg's was amazing. Second, I'm going to go right to the point here because anybody that's super busy has a lot of demands in their time. And if you don't take their time seriously, how can you expect them to respond to you? So I'm gonna get straight to the point here. So first off, I start off with something really nice, let them know that I know what he's up to. And then second, wanted to reach out like we talked about over on Instagram. So in this particular case, I had reached out with a video message on Instagram and I got a response that said, hey, basically email my media team. So this is me emailing his media team. So I'm gonna mention our Instagram conversation just to pull it up in his head a little bit since we've already kind of been in communication. So second, wanted to reach out like we talked about over on Instagram, include my handle there in case he wants to go check out the conversation, to see when we can get you booked on my podcast, Build Your Network. And then, so super simple information here, but I wanna make sure that in case he or his team wants to go check out some of my stuff, they can go do that. So I'm gonna put just click here to visit my site for more info. And just for some extra legitimacy here, click here to see where Forbes ranked me in their top 10 podcast will change your life. So make sure that I link these here. So just click here to visit my site. Make sure that I include that URL here. Click here to visit my site. That's just travischappell.com. And then I'm gonna go ahead and go over here to click here to see where Forbes ranked me. I'm gonna add this link in here, which is just travischappell.com/Forbes. Boom. That's paragraph number 2. That's just some information and my request. Now I'm gonna go on the credibility piece. So in the past, I've been blessed to interview people like, so now I'm gonna list off a ton of people, and this isn't just a random list of people that I think are relevant to him. This is me actually going to his Instagram account, looking at people that he follows and saying, okay, who does this guy follow? Because I want him to see that there's some legitimacy behind my brand. It's not really like a bragging thing as much as it is like, hey, you don't have to do as much research to say yes to my show because a bunch of your friends have already said yes to my show, if that makes sense. So it's not really like a, I'm so great type of a thing. It's just like a, hey, this is just some of the stuff that I've been up to. So hopefully it'll make your decision to come on the show a little bit easier. It helps me kind of cut through the noise a little bit. So in the past, I've been blessed to interview people like Grant Cardone, Brad Lee, Cole and Sonia Hatter, Chris and Lori Harder, John Maxwell, Trent Shelton, Joel Marion, Steve Sims, Billie Jean. And you might be thinking, hey, Travis, isn't this a little bit overkill? Don't you only need to mention 1 or 2 people? And the answer, honestly, could be sure. That might actually work just as effectively. All I know is that the more names that he sees here, like I don't know what his personal relationship is with all these people. He might follow them, but maybe doesn't like some of them. Like, I don't know what personal interaction they've had. So I'm just going to list more and more people, just in case, like, you know, a couple people he's not that impressed by, or like, you just don't know what people are actually thinking when you list off names like this. So I'm just going to go ahead and list off all the ones that I'm pretty sure that he knows, or at least recognizes and has a little bit of respect for. So that's why I'm just going to go ahead and list off all of them. So Patrick Bet David, Tom, Bill Yu, and dozens of others. I'm actually going to go ahead and add one in here, and that's Molly Bloom, and dozens of others. And I would absolutely love to add you to a lineup. So that's just literally an entire paragraph just for credibility. And right before that paragraph started, I had a little bit more credibility with the Forbes article there. So just trying to like more and more credibility as much as I possibly can. So now it would be, so here's kind of where I'm going to drop the call to action, if you want to call it that. It's more like a request than a call to action. It would be amazing to bring my video team to get this one done in person. So feel free to reply to this email so we can work out details. I know you are a really busy guy. And here's, if you guys follow me, you guys know that I'm big on the thanks in advance. So here's a version of that. I know you are a really busy guy. So thanks very much for taking the time out of your schedule. Consider respond. Really looking forward to sharing your message with audience. Cheers, Travis Chappell. So that's it. It's really just as simple as that. Here's where we go from here. Like, this is an actual email that I just typed out. This is not something that I've done in the past. This is not just like a template that I'm not going to send. Like, this is literally an email that I'm going to send out to Jesse and to his team. So I don't know if this is going to garner a response. I don't know if this is going to work. I don't know if this is going to actually get me an interview with him. I don't know any of those things. I'm just telling you guys that this format is more or less exactly what I've done to get all the other 250 plus people that have been on the show after producing 300 plus episodes of the Build Network podcast. So this is literally exactly what I say to people. So this is just one of the many things that I teach throughout some of the things that I do. So if you are watching this right now, feel free to click the link surrounding this video somewhere. And if you want more kind of like ninja tips, tactics, strategies, the roadmap, really, it's really just like getting the roadmap and giving you something really tangible to actually implement into your life, into your business immediately. So if you like that kind of stuff, then you're going to want to check out my free web class. It's on the 3 best kept secrets to building the network of your dreams. I'm going to go over a lot of stuff like this, just really practical things that will help you to be able to understand why networking is so important. And if you do it effectively, if you can do it the new way and the right way, how well it works. So there's a lot of stuff that we go over in that free web class. Make sure to click the link around this video somewhere, get registered for that, and I will see you over there.